What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Cute Arrow Boy, aka TheWavMan, man. Stop playing with me, stop playing with me, and stop playing with me. Look, you already know what time it is, man. We back at it with another video, man. The vocal effects tutorial. You already know who we get to today, man. If you can read, you look up. The title says.
Oh wow.
The fact is down. The title says how to sound like Young Thug vocal effects tutorial, man. Stop playing me. Look, you already know what time it is, man. Is somebody feeling a little sick?
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, that was corny. Whatever, we back at it, man. But look, make sure I hit that subscribe button and the notification button below, man. Stop playing with me, because if you don't, and you just staring at me, we're gonna have to run a friendly, and I'm gonna think like we're not really trying to be like with the squad, and we just kind of. Nonetheless, man, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. You already know what time it is, man. Let's get right into the bang thing, man. But before that, let me let y'all get a little taste of what y'all finna listen to today. What we finna learn today, man. Let's get into it, man. That's enough, man. If y'all want to hear the rest, man, make sure y'all check it out, man. Link is in the bio, man, full song. So check that thing out, man. You already know what time it is, man. Let's get right to the bang thing, man. First off is this, man. If you want to sound any type of like a rapper, man, truth is you really have to be around the same vein of the rapper. Like, you're not finna sit here and say you want to sound like Young Thug and you sound like 21 Savage. It's not happening. You got to bring that energy up, man, because Young Thug's he really has melodies. You got to understand he has melodies. So, like I said, man, vocal input into the mic is the first part of getting that quality. So, guys, make sure you are literally taking it serious when you're recording vocals.
Okay.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Let's get into it then, man. First off, man, you guys know, first things first. Young Thug is pretty big on using autotune, man. All the way from I'm a stoner. All the way to Chanel back. You want Chanel go get? You know what I'm saying? So let me just go ahead and show y'all what the actual vocal performance was with no effects. All right. So this is just the main vocal by itself, no effects. I'm gonna be switching the beat on and off. So let's check it out.
Used to cut to your head like on magic. You gel out your body, bitch, it be plastic. You flick the script on it, been through gymnastics.
All right, so as you guys can hear, guys, like, performance got to be A1, like I said. So the first part of quality, guys, is actually what you're putting into the mic. So that's just raw. So let's get into it, man. First things first, man, we want to get that auto-tune on there. For this song, I was kind of listening to Chanel that has Lil Baby and Gun on that thing. So basically, guys, you want to get an auto-tune that doesn't sound like you're doing too much auto-tune. You know what I'm saying? You want an auto-tune that sounds like it's smooth with the vocal. It goes with the vocal. It complements the vocal. You don't want it to sound like you clearly got auto-tune on here and you're trying to hit a T-Pain effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want good, clean auto-tune that just adjusts your vocals just a little bit to vocal correct. We're using an auto-tune as vocal correction, all right? Not as a crazy effect, but vocal correction to get that sound of today. And a Young Thug is definitely pivotal for having that sound of today. So let's get into it, man. What we did, guys, is we clearly got a key of D, and it's a major scale, guys. Retune speed of 6, humanize of 4, all right? Retune speed is relatively fast. 6 is where I like to play around with it, even like recording, just a nice spot to fill it out. 6 is a good spot, and like I said, man, key is D, and it's the major scale, guys. The beat is strictly dependent on making the auto-tune what key it is in scale, guys. So make sure you guys get the key and scale right. If you don't got the key and scale right, your song is automatically done. It's a dub. Dunzos. Dibbity. Dot Scott. Ditskit. You dig what I'm saying? It's done. So make sure y'all understand what key y'all putting it in, guys. Like I said. And that's largely dependent on the beat. Whatever the beat is, depends on how your key is going to be, what you need to be singing in. So if y'all want to see a tutorial on how to get that auto-tune, man, make sure y'all let me know down in the description below, man, how to find that auto-tune key. You dig? straight like that, man. The wave way, the wave monopoly way. You dig? All right, let's get into it, man. Next up, let's see how that sounds.
Use a cut to your head like on magic. You jelly your body, bitch, it be plastic. You flip the script on me, been through gymnastics.
As you can hear, when that auto-tune hits, guys, it just really locks it in to those keys and it vocal correct. So that's exactly what you want from that. Let's get into the next thing, man. Fruity parametric EQ2, man. Nothing much to it, but we got a high pass filter cutting off at about 136 hertz. We got a couple dips because, like I said, guys, we want to take more out than we're actually boosting. So we took out at the 297 hertz range, and we also took out at the 549 range. All right, guys, what you're mostly going to find in these ranges is unnecessary bass in the 200 range. So make sure you guys do a frequency sweep, going left and right, checking out, you know, you trying to find the range. So when you listen to your vocals back, you want to listen to it and sweep. All right, guys, so what you're gonna want to do, like I said, guys, is sweep your vocals, guys, and find those areas in the mic that is not good and get rid of them. All right, so that's what we did. 200 range, like I said, is gonna have some unnecessary bass. 500 range is gonna have some boxy tones in it, guys. We're gonna go more into depth in the EQing soon, but like I said, for this vocal effects tutorial, that's what we did, and we did a slight boost in the mid range, about 2900 range. You can see right here, that's what we did for that, just to get that presence, you know what I'm saying, with a clean mic feel, period. Next, what we did was we used the Maximus as a de-esser to get the de-ess out, as you can see here. Now, as you can see, guys, I think a lot of people really ignore the de-esser, because the de-esser, I'm going to be honest with you guys, is the reason why you can really get a clean vocal. I've learned, because it's going to take that unnecessary top end that a lot of people are like, it just sounds too harsh. The de-esser is going to get that out, so make sure you guys pay attention, get that de-esser right, period. Get it right. Maximus for that de-esser, guys. Preset is in here. Narrow band. Simple. And then squeeze this in as much as it needs to in order to really take effect on that vocal. Next, guys, Fruity compressor, guys. This is what we did. We did a 6-to-5. We did a 6-to-1, 6.5-to-1 ratio. We did a fast attack, guys, and we got the threshold going so that it could actually hit, guys. I'm going to play this so you guys can hear how it balances out the vocal from going everywhere, especially doing a Young Thug type of vocal. It takes that vocal and really flattens it out, per se.
I used to cut to your head like on magic. You jelly your body, bitch, it be plastic. You flip the script on me, been through.
It's already starting to sound good, guys. You know, getting that compressor right there to line those vocals up correctly, guys. The next thing we wanted to do, a vocal was sounding kind of thin. We wanted to put some presence and body back into that vocal. So we used the sound goodizer and went to B. We did a B sound goodizer to get that body back into the vocal. So check that out right here. Now, each of these have different characteristics, guys, so make sure you guys check those out. Go through A through D, because each of them, like I said, have different characteristics, all right? So make sure y'all do that. Simple as that, man. Next thing we did, guys, we used the Fruity chorus to kind of widen out the vocals, because we wanted to get a kind of a larger-than-life sound. So what we basically did was we got a Fruity chorus, as you guys can see right here. We got a Fruity chorus, and what we did was we used what I like to call the sub-bus. As you can see, this knob right here, turned it down so we don't get an OD effect. I play it all the way through and back down so you guys can hear exactly what it does. It's just subtle things that make big difference. And we just wanted to add a little bit of that, all right? Next thing we did, guys, we got that reverb, because now that we got a clean vocal, a clean big vocal, we wanted to get the reverb to start bringing it to life, giving it atmosphere, giving it a shape and a place in a space. So we got the reverb, pretty default reverb right here. Nothing too crazy, guys. We just do not want a dry vocal. Next thing we did, guys, is get that delay on there, guys. This is very important right now, guys. You always want to mess with this time. Make sure you guys have the BPM set, because like I said, guys, the BPM you're going to want to have set before you guys even start recording, because if you start recording and then you change your BPM, guys, everything is going to fall out. It's going to not be in order, and it's just going to be jumbled, and you might as well not do it at that point. So if you are recording in FL Studios, make sure your BPM is set, guys. Make sure your BPM is set. Like I said, guys, once you have your BPM set, guys, you are able to go into your delays and go set quick timing, and everything that you press here will be on time. It's just different delay times.
Use a cut to your head like on magic. You gel out your body, bitch, it be plastic. You flick the script on me, bitch, do gymnastics.
So like I said, guys, you're going to want to copy over those same vocals, vocal effects onto this right here, guys, and just take out the fruity chorus. That's the main difference, guys. And basically, guys, turn up that reverb, because you're going to want to give this a more backgroundish type of space. So you're going to want this to sit in the background. So you're going to want to turn up that reverb, guys, and also turn up the delay a little bit just to give it that more space and sound like it's further away. And that's all you're going to want to do, guys. And make sure you turn it down to sit in the background, guys. You already know what time it is, man. That's how you get the Young Thug vocal, man. You already know what time it is, man.